Today I'm making a video on request. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Magandang araw sa iyong lahat. Welcome po sa aking channel. As I just told you, this is a video on request. When I was making the Bicol Express video, people asked me to make the adobo manok, the chicken adobo. Now, normally it's on my wife's channel because she do mostly the cooking, but I once made it and I want to show you how I made it that time. It was really nice. Now I'm recording these videos in 2 different days because it has to marinate. And it's always better to marinate overnight than just doing it like half an hour or 1 hour before you start cooking, because the chicken will have more flavor. Now, to be honest, I'm not a really big fan of adobo manok. I prefer adobo baboy. I prefer more the pork because it's more fat, more oily, and I like that more. I think that the chicken is too dry. But because you requested, I will make it with chicken this time. So we will start. Maybe I will do some fast forward because yeah, the basic ingredients, every Filipino will know it, and the Belgian they can follow as well. We need garlic for the marinade. We need vinegar. Now we are using vinegar with chili in it because yeah, people that know us, they know that we like spicy. So we marinate it with spicy vinegar. And then of course soy sauce. And you can see we're using Silver Swan and we're using Datu Puti, so Filipino brands, because if you want to make a Filipino dish you need Filipino brands. So let's go. Now, important to have, you need a big bowl with a cover just to keep all the flavors in and to make sure that the vinegar is not spreading around, because people that know it, vinegar is really, if you open it, the whole room starts smelling to vinegar. So it's important to have a big bowl with a cover on it. Now, first of all, I will start with the garlic, and you will see I'm using 4 garlic and I'm really squashing it. It's making it easier to take the peel off, but also it's making sure that it's giving a lot of extra flavor. If you would just cut it, there is less flavor because there is less bruisement in the garlic, and this one makes it also easier to really cut it small. Now you can always cut it small first and then try to make it a puree, but it's more hard. That's why I'm doing it in this way. And then to put everything in a bowl, I'm working in layers. So I'm putting 1 layer of chicken and I already start adding some marinade. Just soy sauce, vinegar and the garlic. And then I'm just putting a 2nd layer of chicken because yeah, it was a lot of chicken. I cannot just do it in 1 layer. And then I'm start adding again on top. Now, important is, once you finished with it, that you stir every few hours to make sure that the marinade is going all over the chicken. So it goes like this in the refrigerator for at least 12 hours. So we are done for today. I will put it now in the refrigerator and I will see you back tomorrow. So we're back another day. Today it's time to make the adobo manok, so we're just going to fry it. Now I'm doing it my way because I compare it a little bit with how we here in Belgium make the chicken. And the only thing that I already did in advance is I cut some ginger and I make it in slices, and then I do the same what I did yesterday with the garlic. I squash it just to make sure that the flavor is going out. I especially cut it big because I'm not a really big fan of eating the ginger. That's why it's easier to take it out once the dish is ready. And let's go to the pot because we're starting to become hungry. So that's why I really have to rush now to make the chicken. So let's go. So to cook, it's easy. You just start with oil and I'm start frying the ginger. I know the image is a little bit out of focus, but it will change. It was not really visible on my small screen, but lucky I changed the bottle from position. Then you just add your chicken, but keep the marinade separately. Don't add it yet, and for sure don't throw it away. I add the oil to fry the chicken a little bit to make sure that the skin is really nice. And you always start on the skin side if you want to fry something like that. It's immediately giving flavor and it's immediately giving also some extra grease. And once it's brown at each side, I cover it. When you cover it, it's making it easier to make it tender without burning. Now the pot that I'm using, it's a special one to make like stews and everything. It has a special coating on the bottom. And you just keep turning it every few minutes. When it's ready, or when the meat is almost ready, I'm taking it out. Why I'm taking it out? Because there is a lot of oil in it and I don't want that my sauce becomes really oily and fat. So that's why I'm removing all the oil. You can see that there is a lot of herbs down in the pot. Don't remove them, only remove the oil. The baking in the pot will give extra flavor. Now I'm adding the marinade and I'm putting it on high fire so all the things that are sticking on the pot, they're coming loose. That's how here in Belgium we make like a meat sauce. And I'm applying it here also. There is already a lot of flavor in your pot, so the more flavor you can give in your sauce, the better. And you notice I'm tasting a little bit and I'm adding more sauce as necessary. Once I have enough sauce, I'm adding the chicken in, because the chicken is not 100% cooked yet. It needs to cook more in the sauce. And I'm lowering the fire and now I'm letting it simmer. I'm just checking it every few minutes to make sure that it's not burning. I'm adding also pepper. Tasting again to make sure that it's nice. It needed more vinegar. Now I'm working on feeling. I cannot tell you I used that much vinegar. I used that much soya sauce. I just made the soya sauce enough for the sauce and I'm adding more vinegar to make it a little sour. And we used the vinegar with the chili, but it was not spicy enough, so I add another chili extra. And extra pepper, of course. And the sauce is really nice and thick. More vinegar, and this is the end result. now we are ready to eat. So the adobo is ready. I can start cooking some rice. And what makes this adobo so special? Probably not a lot, only that it's made by a Belgian guy and not by a Filipino. But the only thing that I did extra is like I'm frying the chicken longer instead of immediately putting the sauce with it. Here in Belgium we're cooking normally the chicken without even sauce. We make the sauce in the end. That's why I'm doing it also like that. And as you could see also, I keep the skin from the chicken on because it's giving more flavor and I think it's making the chicken less dry. Now, as everybody knows, that adobo is always more nice if you have to heat it up the day after. That's why we had that much chicken, so we cannot finish this by the two of us, so don't worry. Because yeah, that's really a lot of chicken, but it's nice to eat it also tomorrow, the leftover. And I made this sauce also a little bit more thick, so it's easier to dip the meat in. And I hope that you like this. You can always try this recipe, you can follow it here. It's a really quick and a really easy way to make chicken. The adobo is not that complicated and it doesn't need a lot of ingredients as well. So I hope that you like this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more cooking videos, let me know, but normally it's always on my wife's channel, Madame Filipinay Belgium. She's normally doing the cooking vlogs and I'm doing different kind of vlogs, but because people requested it, that's why I'm making this vlog also. I hope that you liked it. If you didn't subscribe yet, don't forget to click the red button down the video, the subscribe button. Don't also forget to click the notification bell as well. And I hope that I can see you in the next vlog. Paalam, tot ziens, and enjoy your meal. So we just finished eating and my wife liked it. Just wanted to let you know. Bye!